Hey guys, and happy new year. And this year I am doing another Pan That palette. So if you guys were with me last year, you know I did a Pan That palette Roulette edition where I just randomly selected eyeshadows. I wanted to hit pan on some, wanted to use some up, went through all of my eyeshadow palettes and kind of rotated that way. That way was super fun, but very mind-boggling in the end, to be completely honest. I never really could remember which ones I was still working on. I couldn't remember what palettes I was working on, and it was just a little hectic. So this year I am teaming up with the Pantastic ladies here on Facebook. I'll leave the Facebook group down below for you guys who want to join. But this is the Pan as Old as Time Pan That palette. So what it is the palette that is the oldest in your collection. So that for me is the Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette from Too Faced. So I did a huge eyeshadow declutter right when I was moving into this new house. So I'll leave that down below if you guys are interested in what eyeshadows I did declutter. But this now is the oldest. I've already panned previously on my channel the Tarte Aqua Lilies palette, the Lorac Pro palette, and a little bit of the Naked, but I ended up decluttering it just because of how old it was and certain ingredients in the eyeshadows. So this is the next one that I am hardcore going to be working on. So let's check out the inside where I'm at for the beginning of the new year. So this is currently where I am at for January 1st for this Pan That palette. So as you can see, I have some good usage of this palette. Nothing too crazy though. A good bit of dip in Bonbon. I use Butter Pecan, Coconut Cream a lot. Nougat has kind of a slow dip going on. But other than that, everything is just kind of lightly touched. I'll let you guys look at it one more time. So this I think is a great palette for me to try and pan just because it has a lot of warm tones in there, a lot of matte shades, a lot of neutral colors, which I use on an everyday basis. So today I have some neutrals and then something fun. It is New Year's Eve and we're not planning on doing much around the house. This is the first New Year's Eve with our little one. I have a 9-month-old. He is taking a nap right now. But we're just gonna go out to dinner and then hang out at the house, maybe make it to midnight. I don't know, we'll see, because he will not make it to midnight and he'll wake up his normal time. But today on my eyes, long story short, I have Mousse as my crease shade. I also put a little bit of peanut butter in there. Then I have Butter Pecan all over the lid with a little bit of bonbons on the middle to outer half, Hot Fudge in the outer corner, and then Coconut Cream all over. Then I used I just got this. This is super fun. I got a blue one as well. I wore the other day in the last video, but this is the Too Faced Glitter Pop Peel Off Eyeliner, and this is in Lady Bitch. I'm just gonna say it. This is in Lady Bitch, and this is so fun to put over like a black eyeliner look, and it's just a great way to add glitter to your look and not be like too over the top. I still kind of have a neutral eye, just a quick little pop of eyeliner that is glitter. Now what I do want to say about this, I noticed with the blue one the other day, and the blue color is called I'm Half Mermaid. These are what these look like. Super fun. But do not rub your eyes. If you rub your eyes a lot, they will peel off. They are very easy to take off. They do peel off, and they're really easy with the eye makeup remover, but just be careful if you're rubbing your eyes a lot and you're out at a party or something, they may peel off. They may be pretty okay to reapply. I have to keep messing with them, but that is what's on my eyes now. Have been enjoying them. But back to this palette. So this is a fun palette that I can use every day. I also plan on doing a rotating palette, or 1 month one palette kind of thing, but it will be with a different eyeshadow palette, not including this. So I have a palette to pan with this palette. This month I'm going to pan my Modern Renaissance palette with that. So this is what that one looks like. Guys, I got this for Christmas like this past Christmas, last Christmas, and I hardly touched it. I touched it for like the first time in July. And really, I haven't been reaching for it. It wasn't in any of my rotating Pan That palettes last year. So this month, I want to really play with some of these and concentrate on these. I'll probably work on like the lid shades of these and have this as like my base for my eyes, and maybe add some purpley tones in there. But all in all, especially since this is the first month of Pan That palette, I am going to hardcore be focusing on this palette. If you guys love Pan That palette, be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for my updates. I will update you guys every month on this palette, and then let you guys know what palette I'm switching in, what this or the extra palette will look like. And yeah, I'm really excited to get into 2019 and start using up my eyeshadows. I did a really good job at not buying too much makeup this past year, but I still have a whole lot of makeup I need to continue to use before it goes bad. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in my next one.